Men over 50. 1. Vitamin at night for potency, vigor, and deep sleep. Stop waking up feeling like a ghost of your former self. If you are struggling with soft morning wood, midday crashes, and a brain that feels trapped in a thick fog, you are suffering from a biological brownout that most men ignore until it is too late. Your internal battery is literally leaking power while you sleep because you lack the one critical cofactor that keeps your vascular and hormonal systems from turning into stone. You can either reclaim your physical dominance tonight or continue drifting toward a life of pharmaceutical dependence and fading energy. You won't want to miss the final habit, or 99% will miss the last tip and will be stuck with low energy and performance issues for life. The number one vitamin you need to be taking tonight is vitamin K2, specifically the MK7 form. While most men have heard of vitamin D, K2 is the traffic controller that actually makes your biology work. Its primary job is to take calcium out of your blood vessels, where it causes hardening and poor erections, and move it into your bones where it belongs. By age 50, your vascular elasticity is the only thing standing between you and total performance failure. K2 ensures your arteries stay soft and supple, allowing blood to rocket to your vital organs and your brain with zero resistance. But here's the truth the mainstream medical system won't tell you. Vitamin K2 cannot work in a vacuum. If your body is riddled with systemic inflammation from zombie cells and a high-stress lifestyle, that K2 is just a drop in the bucket. Most men over 50 have sludge blood caused by years of metabolic waste and poor movement. This is exactly why my Elite Vitality Masterclass is the mandatory next step. It is the only system designed to thin the sludge naturally by optimizing your cellular filters. We don't just want you taking a vitamin. We want your entire circulatory system to function like a high-pressure hydraulic machine. Think about your vascular system like a garden hose. If that hose is brittle and full of kinks, the water won't flow no matter how hard you turn the tap. Vitamin K2 removes the kinks, the calcification, but you still need the water pressure. That pressure comes from your mitochondria and your nitric oxide levels. In the Elite Vitality Masterclass, we teach you the nitric oxide dump, a 3-minute technique that floods your body with fresh, oxygenated blood right before bed. When you combine K2 with this specific movement, the results aren't just incremental, they are explosive. Most men are over-medicated and under-circulated. You might be taking things for blood pressure or cholesterol, but are you actually feeding the endothelial lining of your vessels? Vitamin K2 works on a structural level to prevent the slow freeze of your arteries. If you have cold feet or struggle with stamina, your GLA proteins are likely dormant. You need to wake them up, but you also need to fix the bioelectrical signal from your brain to your pelvic floor, which is a core pillar of my masterclass. We bridge the gap between not sick and thriving. Let's talk about the deep sleep connection. For men over 50, sleep is the only time your body naturally produces a significant surge of growth hormone and testosterone. But if your arteries are stiff, your brain doesn't get enough oxygen during the night, leading to micro-arousals that kick you out of deep sleep. You wake up tired because your body spent the night fighting for air instead of building muscle. Vitamin K2 flushes the arterial rust, allowing for better oxygen delivery. This leads to the legendary deep sleep surge, where you wake up feeling like you're 20 years younger. Why is this better than the blue pill? Because that pill is a temporary hack that actually damages your long-term vascular health by overstressing your heart. Vitamin K2 is a structural repair. It fixes the piping rather than just forcing more pressure through a clogged system. By the time you're 50, your pipes need a deep clean. The Elite Vitality Masterclass is the industrial strength cleaner for your biology. We take a raw, clean, and aggressive approach to male health. We don't want you functioning. We want you dominating every aspect of your life. Modern life is an all-out war on your masculinity. Between blue light, environmental toxins, and sedentary jobs, your body is under constant siege. Vitamin K2 acts as a nuclear receptor that regulates genes responsible for your virility. But if your liver is sluggish, you can't activate those nutrients. My Elite Vitality Masterclass includes a metabolic reset that purges these environmental toxins, allowing your natural hormone production to skyrocket. We turn you back into a high-performance machine in less than 30 days by aligning your biology with the laws of nature. The energy benefit of this nighttime protocol is just as explosive. When you fix your hormonal baseline and clear your arteries, that 3 p.m. crash disappears. You wake up with what we call aggressive vitality, the kind of energy that makes you want to attack the day rather than just survive it. This is the 1% man lifestyle. Most guys settle for being tired but wired. You deserve better. You deserve the clarity and drive that comes from optimized cellular health. The Elite Vitality Masterclass is the only roadmap to that destination. Don't be the man who accepts the slow fade. You know the type, the guy who stops trying, lets his belly grow, and accepts that his best days are behind him. That doesn't have to be you. You can choose to be the silverback, the man who gets stronger, sharper, and more potent with age. The K2 nighttime routine is your entry point, but the Elite Vitality Masterclass is your training ground. We have helped thousands of men over 50 reclaim their prime by ignoring the mainstream soft advice and following the raw science-backed truth. We also have to discuss the synergy stack. Vitamin K2 requires vitamin D3 and magnesium to be fully effective. If you are deficient in magnesium, and most men over 50 are, the K2 will just sit in your system like a car without a key. In the Elite Vitality Masterclass, we give you the bioavailability blueprint. These are simple checklists that show you how to stack your vitamins so they turn each other on. This is the secret of the world's top anti-aging doctors, and we're bringing it directly to you for a fraction of the cost of a clinic visit. The truth is, your nightly routine can either be a source of rejuvenation or a source of decline. If you are just scrolling on your phone and eating processed snacks, you are choosing decline. But by switching to the K2 protocol and following the Vascular Prime methods in our course, you are choosing growth. You'll notice that when your sexual health improves, your confidence in the boardroom and your energy in the gym follow suit. Everything is connected. You cannot be a high-performance man if your foundation is crumbling. Think about the cost of inaction, a life of medications, doctor's visits, and the constant fear of a sudden event. Or you can spend 30 days with me in the masterclass and learn how to become your own biological engineer. We give you the clean, raw truth about how your body works. No fluff, no maybe, just science-backed protocols that produce visible results in your blood work and your energy levels. You deserve to move through the world with a clean engine and a sharp mind. The Elite Vitality Masterclass is the industrial strength foundation you've been looking for. We cover everything from the testosterone-cortisol balance to arterial scrubbing techniques that keep you clear and powerful. This is the investment that pays back every single morning when you wake up with energy and every night when you feel the pride of a man who is still in the game. Don't let your 50s be the decade where you turn off. Make it the decade where you refine your power and reclaim your vigor. Now, for the final habit that 99% of people miss. The one that will keep you stuck in a low-energy loop for life if you don't fix it tonight. It's the nose breathing lock. You must tape your mouth or use a specific strap to ensure you breathe exclusively through your nose during sleep. Why? Because mouth breathing causes a drop in nitric oxide and triggers a stress response that cancels out the benefits of vitamin K2. By nose breathing, you naturally increase nitric oxide by 200%, ensuring that your arteries remain dilated and your vitamin K2 can actually perform its scrubbing function while you dream. This simple lock, combined with the nighttime vitamin K2 protocol and the deep dive training in the Elite Vitality Masterclass, will make you unrecognizable in 30 days. You'll have the potency, the energy, and the deep restorative sleep that you thought was gone forever. Stop letting your potential leak away and start building your elite self today. The link to join is in the description. Your partner, your career, and your future self are waiting for you to step up. Stop making excuses and start making moves. Subscribe. Which advice will you start applying today?